What's up guys, Zaff here, back with some more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes action. And today, the 3rd of November, has been a bit of a roller coaster ride for me. Well, the title of this video would be Territory Battles, the Chaze Show. But before all that, at the time of recording this audio, it's already been, I think, about 20 odd hours since I recorded this video. So here's my Phoenix team against the special missions of Phase 1 Territory Battles. It's not gonna get anywhere because most of them are Gear 4 and we're just gonna die. Right? But here's what happened. So it started off well with the recording of this whole video, right? And then at about 4 in the morning, we started our rank war. But and at that point of time, I was still up, waiting to post my 0 damage. But then nature called, so I had to go to the toilet. And while I was in the toilet, I had all these notifications from my computer, and there was so many notifications coming from my computer, and I was wondering what's up. So 15 minutes later, I come out, and I saw that the rank war was followed by my Guildmaster doing the 0 damage. So I didn't manage to post any 0 damage. You know, I just came out and I was stunned because the rank war was over. So apparently, my Guildmaster, what happened was, and he came back online in about a couple of hours to explain what happened. So apparently he wanted a test run but forgot to put on airplane mode, right? And he just hit auto with his CLS team, and that just managed to solo the whole raid in about 10-15 minutes, which is a bit sad because, like, I was up and it was 4 AM, you know, so I changed my sleep schedule just to get 0 damage in. I mean, I didn't have to stay up till 4 AM, but it's become a habit so that the next day I can do rank war at 4 AM, right? But that's all well and good. So I went to sleep. I woke up at noon, collected my Cantina energy and my normal energy, did some battles, etc. Had lunch. I also had some medication because I sprained my foot with gout, and so I took Acoxia and some painkillers, right? Prescribed, obviously. Yes, and I took an afternoon nap after my lunch. It wasn't intentional. Usually I sleep for about an hour or so, right? But this time around, I overslept. By the time I woke up, it was already 6:30 and it was past my payout. So I woke up, I got into the game, and I realized I finished rank 12 without even doing a single battle in 24 hours and 30 minutes, right? So I'm like, oh my god, I don't have enough crystals for the rest of the day because the reward was only 200 or 250 crystals, something like that, and some ridiculously low number. Made me realize how important it is to be doing my arena daily, right? Because I've been just getting rank 2, rank 3 rewards daily. It's enough, sufficient for my daily upkeep. So I got into my ships and I was rank 38. I managed to get rank 21, which was just 1 rank shy of getting another 100 crystals. So I'm like, today is screwed because I don't have enough energy for the rest of the day. And that was it. That was probably the worst day of my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes career so far. You know, it's all part of the journey. It happens to people sometimes. And you know, I was talking to different shotmates and my arena shotmates and different friends. Everyone's telling me that, you know, this sort of thing happens. Sometimes the solo is not like, people sometimes solo rank wars unintentionally, of course. It's not intentionally, right? And it's just one of those days, and you have to keep in mind it's just a game. You know, it's just a game. You know, you should not be flustered about it. So if there's any punishment by the guild, also it's just going to be some symbolic punishment, which means you sit out for a couple of rank wars or something. You know, that's about as it goes. I mean, it wasn't intentional. You know, he didn't do it like, yeah, I wanted to get it, because he already has a 7-star max raid hard. So there was no point for him to do it intentionally. So I understand that, obviously. Of course, the whole guild understands that. And that was it. That's just about it about my shitty day. So that was the shittiest day ever. So in my rage, I've decided that tomorrow I'll probably go pay to win and spend a few bucks. You know, and open some ship packs or something that I'm really lacking. Ship packs, gear, etc. Probably comfort me. Right, but let's leave that for tomorrow's video. Now for today's video, because I brought Wedge and Biggs over to, I brought Wedge, Biggs, R2 and Chaze over to Team 2, this now becomes my first team. Obviously I don't want to use Mace Windu, but I don't have much choice because Ezra was in the Phoenix squad and Admiral Akbar. Yeah, I should have used Admiral Akbar. Why didn't I? Well, it's because that Mace Windu was DS7, Admiral Akbar wasn't. But yeah, all's well, you know. I think this team dies here at 4 out of 6. Yeah, that's not enough firepower. I need more. I mean, I just got Jin Urso up to 6 stars, so I'll probably be gearing her up and using her for this team, or with the Chaze team. I think she would do well more in a Rogue One team, and I'll probably put Biggs and Wedge into this team. Yeah, I think that will do better. That will fare better. I probably need to bring Cassian up too. Yeah, but I can't do Cassian right now because he's from Arena Tokens, and I'm using that for Akbar and also Kanan right now currently. After that, then we'll hit. Then we'll do Cassian after I'm done with Kanan and stuff. But that's gonna take a while. Yeah, that was my day. How was yours? You know, if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, just tell me about your day. You know, it's this is the worst experience I've had in my Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes playing time so far. But it's not that bad. It's a game. You know, you shouldn't let it get to me. It didn't get to me. It's just that I wanted an excuse to spend more. and I think that it's pretty. It's a pretty shitty day. So it's quite an alright excuse to spend more on the game, right? You know, especially with the stuff that's coming soon and my need for ships. Because yeah, I do need daily crystals, but if I do the math, okay, if I was to spend, say, let's put 300 bucks as an estimate that what I'm going to spend. 300 bucks gets me about 45k crystals. A bit more. 7 times 3, 47k crystals, right? And that would give me, in a month, from getting top 3 in ships, maybe about 300 crystals times by 30 days is 9k. It's about 5 months of ships. So is it really worth it to blow it all on ships? I mean, I'm not going to blow it all on ships. No, I'm probably going to open like 10, 20 packs of the 499 crystals for ships. But let's leave that for tomorrow. Now I'll make a decision tomorrow. I haven't bought anything yet. You know, let's just leave that for tomorrow. So yeah, this is the team that I'm using, a Wedge lead with Chaze and R2, which essentially is the team that I'm using for my Galactic War right now. I'll start with this team from Note 1 and it goes all the way up to almost Note 12. You know, sometimes in Note 9 and Note 11 I have to change to my Arena squad, but it's pretty nice. I get it now when people like Wedge and Biggs and Chaze. You know, R2 is just there just cause. Because R2 will probably be part of my endgame team, most likely. I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos. I'd like to center my team around Nihilus. Rex lead, Nihilus, R2, probably Chaze in a bit. I'll probably switch into that team. But I've also been thinking about an idea of going with 5s as a tank. So if I use 5s, then I could put Kylo in there as well. So instead of using Chaze, I'll be using 5s and Kylo. I don't know, it's something that I will consider. Because I would need to bring 5s up to 7-star. Which I will do after Chopper. Once Chopper is done, then I'll finish up on Poe to 5-star. And after I got Poe to 5-star, I'll probably be finishing up 5s to 7-star. Because I'll be using him for ships mainly. and he might serve really well as a tank also. Because it makes sense, you know, like imagine if you stealth everyone except 5, and then when people just, although he doesn't have a taunt, but since his stealth, right, everyone else is stealth, then people will hit him and he would then counter and also benefit from the Rex lead, which will give him 20% health and also 20% max health and also turn meter whenever he's hit. You know, the full turn meter, not just the the half turn meter, because he is a clone trooper. And at the same time he also counters. I don't know, it could be interesting, but the lack of taunt, I'm just toying with the idea. But right here, what I want to say is Chaze is excellent in territory battles. I think this is about time where they start solo it, or is it the next phase? So the next phase, we're gonna hit the next phase after this, just a bit more. So I think in 5 or 6, 5 out of 6 is when the rest of the team dies, and Chirrut and Base just bring it home. It's my first 6 out of 6 for a territory battle. I like it. I mean, obviously it's due to the fact that I brought them up to gear 9. And but they're just so broken, you know, that you can just use 2 guys and get through it. I mean, this phase is quite tanky. Wedge has literally no mods. R2D2 doesn't have any mods. R2D2 is still gear 6. Wedge is 4-star, R2D2 is 5 stars. Base is 4-star. Chirrut is 5 stars. And but Biggs is 7 stars, but he's only G7. So this is a pretty low geared team. I mean, apart from Base and Chirrut, who form Chaze, right? I mean, apart from them, the rest are pretty low geared. And which by level 65, I mean, when you start doing territory battles, you're level 65. You should already be going from G7 to G8. I just haven't been spending a lot of time on Wedge, Biggs, and R2 because I was trying to get Chaze and my whole arena team to G9, right? And I think they're great. I think they're really great. Like, I like them. I'm not sure how I will be using them in arena though. Until I get better mods, I probably won't be using them yet. Although I keep saying that I will start using them once I bring them up to gear 9, but I find that Chirrut is really squishy. I only have 26k total health and protection for him. Base is almost 50k. I think I need a protection triangle for him. Once I get that, then he should be 50k. Should be able to take all that damage and dish out damage also. Yeah, but yeah, overall I like this team. I really like this thing. I can't wait for... I'm also considering the fact that I should be buying base shards with crystals. Because, I mean, I know that I'm farming him from territory battles, but I just want to speed it up, you know? And also I could use, if he is 7-star, both him and Chirrut are 7-star, I could be using them in the AATs. I mean, not even 7-star, just 6-star will be fine, you know, for AATs, because normally, now we're thinking of doing just normal AAT for the next couple of months. So yeah, they could be using phase 2 or phase 4, which is great. And here it is. Now this becomes the Chaze show. Let's see what happens. I've already hit auto right here. Okay, I was, because in my head I was like, you know what? It's the 2 of them. I don't think they can clear this. Right? Let's just auto it and see what happens, because it's not gonna make any difference, you know, me manually and autoing at this point in time. And to my surprise, they got it done. And I was really surprised. I'm like, wow, you know, it's really good. I didn't think that they could get it done. I thought it was like, you know, we'll probably die. So I just left it. Basically, at this point in time, I left it and I just did my own thing, you know, either watching more Clone Wars or stuff. So, yeah. And I've been reading up on Revan. See, I didn't play KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. I didn't play it. I think it came out in 2003. I didn't play it then. I'm thinking of buying the game. I'm thinking of buying the game because it's available. But I kind of have a lot of things to do right now, and I can't really split my time between different games. And I can. What am I saying? You know, I can split my time. You know, it's just that there's a bit more things I need to do in real life right now. And Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, it doesn't take much time, except for the 2-hour rushes. When I do 2-hour rushes, and it's 2 hours of your life, you know, doing 2-hour rushes. Yeah, I'll probably need to change something about it. Because not every day you're free to go the whole 2 hours. There will be some days in the week where I have some errands to do or some other work, some typesetting work or something. Apart from that, everything's good. You know, it's all good. Because doing back-to-back 2 hours can be quite a chore. You know, you do ships and stuff. That's why usually I've just left my ships as is, and that's it. How much more for this year? Okay, we've got a minute left. What am I going to say? I'm going to say that Mets, you know, you fucked up. Right, but I still want to request like outrageous gear, because apparently the punishment was for him to wear a collar of shame in our Discord, and also to be more active in donations for the gear and set out the next couple of rancors. But I think I'll just request for normal gear that I need, more blue gear. I wouldn't even request purple gear. I think I'll just request for blue gear, because I can't really divide my time farming different things as I'm only doing 3 refreshes. So that's it for today then, guys. This is Zaff signing out.